because the rings are like, ooh, human DNA.
Yeah, these are the guys.
Meanwhile, they look at everyone else's DNA, like all the aliens, and they're just like, yeah, we don't know who the fuck you are. Get out of here.
Ew,
That any
guilty.
organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
This shift though.
I mean,
Not the mute killing machine made out of it today.
Chief already learned all of mathematics. He learned literally all of it.
Usefulness to this
Doesn't need
particular
to hear it.
endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
What the
Do you
fuck?
have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood. Which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What happens?
Damn.
I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. You already knew that. I mean, how could you?
Left out that little detail, didn't you?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your plans, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Damn. Fucked up.
Look out.
You want my brain?
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, we don't know. The humans, as of this moment, we don't know that we have the mantle of responsibility. We don't know.
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of
You don't know this is our job? Come on.
And
He's just assuming that we know.
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the pillar of
Fun fact, X.
If the ship's fusion
Overcharged plasma pistol shots, one shot,
them to destroy
sentinels in every game.
Oh, that's good.
Every single Halo game. It works. Because I was wondering if you could do it in Halo 2. You can. Yeah, now we get to go back to this level.
Yep.
This launch level.
Oh god.
Yeah, that man almost fucking got the stick of a lifetime.
Yep.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So,
I mean,
if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav pin. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Wait.
I mean, he could have just found another human and just been like, yeah, can you fire this shit for me?
Yeah, well, I guess everyone's dead so far. I mean, Johnson.
Johnson's not dead, he's an immortal being.
Yeah, he sure is.
I mean, the real meme is like everyone liked the voice actor from 1, and there's like, yeah, can we have him back? He was pretty cool. And so they're like, okay, let's just make him an actual character. Ow. Yeah, I took on a Wraith with a shotgun, and it was surprisingly a good idea.
This game really runs on video game logic.
I mean, there are some weapons that just do lots of damage to vehicles, and the shotgun and handguns are one of them.
You're dead?
Yep.
What the fuck happened?
He sniped me with his plasma rifle.
Oh, okay. This game really can sneak on someone.
Yeah, and that Wraith kind of fucked me up. Hold on, controller's a bit weird right now. It's fucking 8-bit no controller acting up.
Is that what you use?
Yeah.
I'm using an Xbox Series 6 controller, the Aqua version. Pretty good controller. Came with 14 days of Game Pass, but I don't know, kind of pointless because I was already planning on paying that, so whatever.
Yeah, now I kind of have to wait for my controller to just, like, forget that it's connected to anything. And then, I don't know. 8-bit though controllers are kind of weird.
Hey, you might want to kill me because I have only 1 blip of health.
If I could kill you,
You
I
use
would.
use the use the keyword. I think it's V.
There we go. Why is melee Q?
What the fuck?
Why is melee Q?
It's kind of cold in here, you know. Out in the snow.
Is it? Mexico X, don't fuck with me. Ow. Look at this man being disrespectful. This man plays fucking Smash Ultimate and B's disrespectful.
This guy just toxic asshole. Playing online.
You play Pyro and Mithra too?
What?
You play as Pyro and Mithra too?
Fire Emblem 2?
Yeah, you play as Pyra and Mithra in Smash.
Ah, no, I play NES online. I just spam pick and fire like a fucking asshole. Hey, how about they make the game not fun for everyone around it? Just for the sake of me getting some dopamine of winning.
Lord, can we not do this right now?
I gotta ask you, I had a shotgun or just a rocket launcher?
I had a shotgun and a rocket launcher. I could see them over there.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, hopefully...
Maybe I need to put this in a different
I was thinking,
slot or something.
I was thinking hopefully I didn't pick it up. But if it's there, then it's there.
Hold on. I'm afraid. I don't want to do anything. Like, if I do, then it has the possibility. I accidentally turned on anniversary graphics. Not what I wanted to do. I have to change this shit to borderless, so when I alt-tab, the game doesn't kill itself.
Yeah, I also did that too.
We were on 2 Betrayals. I mean, we didn't get that far anyway. We basically just got out the front door and then fucking shot a few people, and then my ship decided to fuck up. So we could do the beginning again.
Yeah,
It's not that big a deal.
Sparky playing with a Super Nintendo 8v2 controller.
Yeah, my laptop's USB ports were just like, what if, and then fucking decided to die.
Okay. Speaking of shady things, did I told you that I was contacted to make a promotion for a game, and I was seeing like, let's see where this goes, and they sent me a couple of files because they were like, oh, you need to check the video, and I see the video. Oh god!
Yeah, we've seen all this. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you got it.
Free shotgun.
Yep.
We can't let
And they sent me the video, right?
We have
And
to stop him. We have to destroy
and I
Halo.
click it. However, I noticed something.
According to my
It was
analysis
not a
of the
video. It was a
data, I believe the best course of action
.crc
is
file.
an explosion of sufficient size
ERC,
will help
huh?
destabilize
A
the ring.
screensaver kind of file.
A number of primary
Okay.
systems. We need to trigger a detonation
And I
on a
thought,
large scale,
uh-oh.
however.
I
Starship's
quickly turned off the
fusion
computer
is critical.
before anything happened.
It was a
I'm going to
virus
search
peddler.
what's left of the Covenant
It was a
battle
screensaver,
and locate
and
the
apparently
crash
the
site.
screensaver are usually payloaded with
Fusion
viruses.
reactors are still relatively intact. You can use them to destroy Halo.
However, here's the thing. I thought, did it actually open or did it not? Because nothing happened. And I know that's, a thing that happens. It's like, of course nothing is going to happen straight away. So what I did is, I ran a virtual machine, put the file there, and open it. And you know what happened?
What?
Windows is like, hey, do you really want to open this file?
Yeah. Windows 10 is kind of programmed to be able to be like, yeah, something seems a little fucking off.
Well, here's the thing. The virtual machine I ran was Windows 7. And the computer I have is Windows 10.
I haven't located the crash
Well,
site
even
yet.
so,
We need to buy some time.
like, Windows
Place the monitor
is
or
like,
the
for some
Sentinels
reason,
find a
like,
way to
programmed
activate Halo's
nowadays to
final
be
weapon
like,
without the index.
they find files that are
Machinery in
like
these
that,
canyons are
encoded
Halo's
in certain
primary
ways, and
firing
they're just like,
mechanisms. They
nah,
consist
this
of
seems,
three phase
this
pulse
seems
generators
shady.
that
fucking
amplify
fishy as
Halo's
shit,
signal
dude.
and allow
Well,
it
here's
to
what
travel
I'm
deep
getting
into
at.
space. The
It didn't show
patterns
anything
are
when I
enormous.
quote unquote opened the file, but what probably happened is that nothing happened, like it didn't even open, because maybe Windows would have been, hey man, do you really want to open this shit?
Will need to repair them
Yeah,
before Halo
because
can be used.
it
That
actually
should
does
buy us some
stop you
time.
from opening it, so.
I'm marking the location
So here's
of
what
the
I'm
pulse
thinking.
generator.
Maybe I'm
From
safe
that
and nothing
point,
happened,
we need to move in and neutralize the device.
Because I didn't proceed to run the antivirus, malware antivirus, and then ran the antivirus before boot up, And apparently nothing
Always
came
into
up.
that safe mode.
What?
Always into that safe mode.
Yep. Yeah, before boot up and all that. I stand on the grenade.
You stood on mine?
I'm not sure if it was yours, but it was a grenade.
It was probably mine. I threw one.
Well, whatever.
Are you dead?
Yeah. The grenade didn't kill me, but I was in the middle of crossfire. Alright. No, my shotgun.
There's a rocket launcher down there.
Well, that also works. Well, anyways, point is that probably nothing happened and I'm fine now. But Jesus Christ. It's because here's what I think. Of course, when you get an email, you first check the sender,
you
right?
remember that email I got?
Your wife seems easy, and it's like, yeah, XradicalD is kind of easy.
And I'm like, I have a wife?
Yeah, idiot me, moron. But this man keeps denying it, alright?
Wait, we should calm
I want
down
that
a little bit
fucking
then.
citizen
We
visa.
need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
You're not gonna give me. Go through proper legal procedures like everybody else.
Marriage is a legal procedure.
He says as
Dummy.
he's a fucking natural born citizen of the US. And didn't have to do shit.
Marriage is also a legal procedure, man. It counts too.
But wait a second. I'm white.
So? What, you don't get that right? Doesn't work when you on something?
Yeah, when a white person gets married, it's usually divorce that happens next.
Yeah. Alright. Got me sleeping.
Your assault rifle did way more damage
That
to
cannot be.
vehicles.
That cannot be true.
It did. Like, handguns, assault rifles, and shotguns do shitloads of damage to coveted vehicles.
God damn! I was thinking, yeah, this game probably runs in video game logic. You know. Apparently
No,
it
it's
did.
just that the damage values of certain weapons just affect, like, vehicles way more.
Oh god, this is how we pilot these things here. Do we drop here?
Yes.
Alright. Well, anyways, point being, I'm probably fine, and the email was like, game company rp@gmail.com, and of course that would be a big giveaway, right? But I was
Yeah,
thinking,
it's I wouldn't trust
God,
I wouldn't trust game company as an actual game company.
The pulse generator has overloaded.
no, it wasn't a game company, it was the developers, right? But I'm not saying names just in case.
You know. Yeah, that's when you say, you do know that I can call the police at any time, and this email is being true.
That's the other thing, right? And
You
it
know
was
what you do to telemarketers to fuck with them?
what?
Just say that you're the police.
Huh.
Just say that you're a police officer, and they will immediately hang up.
Whoops. Oh. We're back at?
Just fuck with them.
Oh.
It's like, if they're gonna take time out of your day and just fucking call you for, like, stupid shit, just fuck with them.
Might as well do it.
Just start, like, fucking moaning into your phone's mic.
Well. Anyways, so yeah, it was like game company, like the developers at gmail.com, and usually that's a dead giveaway because of course they use like their own servers, but since it was a indie company, I thought, yeah, maybe it's just, you know, they are not wasting money on that.
What a strange thing that they'd want to hack the UX.
I guess it's more like, oh, this person has X amount of subscribers and there's an email associated with the account. I'll probably do that more than
Yeah,
anything.
they probably saw that your Minecraft shit was there, and they're like, a target.
Well, I think it's more of, you know, a botting kind of thing. Like they just get a bunch of accounts.
Yeah, maybe.
I try to what we know as social engineer into opening strange files. But well, I went to the bank today and everything seems fine, so whatever.
You can't exactly get bank information from your fucking computer if you never entered it anywhere.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
usually something that you have to go through if you do online banking.
yep.
Yeah, that fucking email I got was so stupid. It was just like an ad to buy a fucking taser, and I'm like, you know, you could just like,
Tell
I
me
don't know,
to
send me an email like, hey, you might need a taser at some point in your life, instead of saying, your wife looks easy.
Your wife looks easy. They want her money, her belongings, her body. But yeah, man.
Like, I wouldn't give her a taser, I'd give her a fucking Glock 17. What do you mean?
Yeah, man.
I live in America.
But of course,
Correction. I live in America in Texas.
Yeah, I guess you're like not the target audience for them. Because you know, man, if a blonde comes my way, I may not be able to resist. Just saying.
Probably give her a fucking Smith & Wesson 500.
Damn, Sparky. I was going to say Sparky defending his property, but it's like, hey, wait a second.
Although I don't want my wife's arm to get blown off, so.
Of course you won't.
Oh, they're a bit more powerful. I mean, maybe she could take it. I don't know. Depends on how tall she is. Because being tall is a plus.
A plus, you say?
Yeah.
Well, for me it's the opposite, but this is whatever.
Oh, it's something you want to admit, eh?
I'm just saying, like, I just like being a big guy. That's all. I mean, it's fine if that's not the case, but ah!
Can't say that you deserve that, but you know.
What a dick! Shut up. I can spin the camera. Alright, I'm back.
Oh.
Point is whatever for me. Tall or not. Gremlin or not.
Yeah, everyone wants Amazon's GF.
Yep.
And Goth GF and all that shit.
Well, I'm more into sweet persons. I went to jigs it, but the anniversary graphics seems to be running fine now.
Your computer is incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because it's like, it's a 360
Is it
game.
a Dell laptop?
No, it's a fucking... Oh, well, it is a Dell laptop.
Well, there is your problem.
Maybe you want to be more specific?
Every single Dell laptop is a piece of garbage.
Damn.
It's because Dell doesn't actually trust customers to be able to, like, enhance their own computers in any sort of way. They actually lock you out of doing a lot of, like, customization shit, because they're just like, no, he might break his computer.
Damn. Well, sorry, because Sony is not making BIOS anymore, and I gotta buy a laptop. That's where boss.
Because it's like Dell's like, oh, you want to do a thing to your BIOS? Fuck you. You're locked out of that shit. Screw you. You ain't doing shit. Like, Dell fucking blows ass. Like, what's that? I want a driver? Well, again, searching.
You want a driver? You need to download from us.
Oops, something wrong with your computer? Looks like you have to reinstall your entire OS.
Oh god.
Oops. Yeah, I fucking hate Dell. I fucking hate them with a burning passion. Do you know how many times I've had to replace parts in this fucking thing? Way too many fucking times. Like, fucking batteries, like, die constantly. Like, the frames are so fragile. I had to replace a screen once because it was fragile as shit.
Damn. Oh god. Oh god, motherfucker.
Hate fucking Dell. Oh, jeez. I need a backpack reload a little bit more.
I don't remember how to do that.
You double tap reload and then you just change your weapon. But it can only be done with any gun that reloads its entire magazine.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can't do it with a shotgun. You can do it with the AR, the rocket launcher, and the handgun. And I think the needler as well. Yeah, I think it counts. Yeah, this game has, like, dumb tech like that. In Halo 2, you get BXR.
I love
Which is not exactly useful in fucking in single player. I just wish super bouncing was still in the game. I mean, it is, but you can't do it because when they changed the frame rate to 60 frames, it made it basically so like super bouncing is like, almost impossible. You can still do it, it's just hard as hell. Because like every fucking Havoc Engine game, for some... Okay. I'm dead. For some godforsaken reason, in every Havoc Engine game, you can super bounce. Because I've done a super bounce in Sonic 06.
Well, I mean, it's Sonic 06, it's Sonic 06.
And I did it by accident. As Rouge.
Oh.
I just landed on the ground and then it just shunted me into space, and I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, Havoc Engine. Everyone wanted to do ragdoll physics, and they're just like, oh, the Havoc Engine can do that.
Yeah, well... I guess people didn't want to go to the hassle of programming from scratch. And I guess they were like, hey, it's working for Half-Life.
The Havoc Engine's so bad.
Well, it's service purpose, I'll say.
And a rocket launcher. Yeah, who's the fucker on the design team who was like, yo, rocket launcher plug? Whoever you are, how dare you?
Whoever you are, you're a dick.
Yeah, you can't exactly play around against something that can just one-shot you at a moment's notice.
God, I kinda hate the transition. Multiplayer. Well. Hey look, it's the same corridor as the last 3 times. In this very mission only, I'm not counting every other mission.
It's only gonna get worse.
Can only imagine.
Oh shit, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable!
I'm just spraying and spraying this fucking AR.
Please do. I went from full health to 2 bars.
Damn.
In that one encounter.
Can get nasty like that, I guess.
Oh, what's that? What? X.
Yeah.
I'm here to inform you and everybody who may be watching. I was told to tell everyone that Noble 6 is alive.
It's in a cave.
And that person who may or may not have told me to say that might be my brother.
Why? Don't tell me he's into conspiracy theories of Halo.
Yes.
God damn it. Why did you tell your brother?
What do you mean? Yeah, I told him we were doing a story run.
Alright. And what he said, Noble 6 is alive.
Yeah, just make sure to tell everyone Noble 6 is alive.
I mean, real talk. Why do your brother think that is?
We never actually saw him die.
Okay,
It cut away. We didn't see him die.
I mean, I guess that's the only thing that we could say. What the fuck just happened?
Tough break. You got hit by a rape.
I didn't even saw the particles of the explosion or anything. Oh, whatever. There's a rocket there.
Yeah, if I could pick up literally everything that isn't the rocket launcher first. I don't think anything is fucking with me right now, but you know. supplies.
Oh, at least they do that. Every time I play well, every time I say, but yeah, every time I see like the classic graphics on this game, I only think of the PC demo this game has.
Bro, I think a lot of people played the fucking Halo demo like crazy amount of time.
Yeah, it had like roller coaster, I think.
Yeah, I remember being in like fucking middle school and playing Halo PC.
I just thought it was crazy playing a console game on a laptop.
Bro, oh god, this is fucking like a blast from the goddamn past that my brain just went on right now.
Why?
Bro, I fucking played Sonic Robo Blast 2 back in the day.
Did you?
Yeah,
Damn.
like when that shit was like still being sort of developed, I was on that shit.
Damn.
Like, bro, that was my shit back then. Same fucking engine as the Doom engine, my bro.
Well, it could run on anything, but that's for sure. I just think that someone could be saying that about my own ROM hack, since how old it is.
Bro, that shit was like legendary in its time. Like back then, my brother was like an absolute cunt and just disapproved of the game for some reason. But now he's like, yo, fuck that fucking shit.
Did you not like it originally?
He didn't, because he didn't like a lot of things back then. He was like a fucking asshole back then. Like unbelievable. Like he was just as much of a little shit as everybody in the world was at that.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, it takes some mellowing out over the years.
Oh god.
Banshee's time. That's Banshee.
Yep. That was friendly fire between them, but well, that's not my problem. Nope. I don't know if I should wait a little before I tell you it. Maybe I should wait a little.
Why?
I don't know. I like to, what I call, kick a little dust in the recording, you know. It's the kind of thing that is like, oh, guess more people stop watching by now. So I can say it without fearing. I mean, it's not fear, but it's gonna, a thing. Not even that. It's not even bad, I'll say.
Yeah, people just don't like to watch long-form content for some reason.
Yep.
Everyone's like, oh, you expect me to watch this entire fucking thing in this one sitting? It's like, no one expects you to do that. You can just come back to it whenever you want. It's not going anywhere. I know your attention span is the fucking same as an average Fortnite player, but come on. Oh, okay.
I was going to tell you, by the way, I'm dead.
There was a rocket launcher flood, so.
Well, it was going to happen.
How about we clear out the room first?
Yep. Considering we're dealing with squad.
Generator overloaded. One more to go.
Yeah, get rid of my shields. Yeah. Yeah, there's also like this other thing that I like really hate, X. And it's that whenever like a fan decides to create a quote-unquote like hard mode and or like increased difficulty version of a game.
I've located the pillar of
Holy
honor.
shit.
She put down kilometers upspace.
it usually just ends up to being like straight up fucking unfair kind of shit.
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization.
Because like there are so many fucking Dark Souls mods out there where they just place enemies in different like locations and they just copy and paste them as well. And I'm just like, oh, this is harder to you, huh? Just place more enemies on the map.
No. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm like, yeah, this may be quote-unquote harder, but it's not more fun.
Yeah, it's not really fun when you have to cheese everything.
Because then all you're kind of doing is just, like, wasting everyone's fucking time. And what I'd like to call wasted potential. It's like, you could have made something really good here, but, you know, you decided to be, like, a fucking E-clown and just...
That to be thick.
And just make a quote-unquote hard mode, because you wanted people to, you know, suffer and do a video and watch them fucking do reactions and you laugh at them. And I get that. That's why you people watch Germa, okay?
I'm going to say this with the head way up into my ass. Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah. Which is why whenever Mario Maker 2, or like Mario Maker in general came out, I'm just like, yeah, it's just gonna be that. It's literally just people gonna be fucking making like extremely hard maps.
For the sake of making them.
For the sake of making them and praying to God somebody plays them, and they just gather the amount of skips and they're just like, wow. The amount of people who have it who just didn't bother to play my map because it was too hard. Wow. I'm so good at that.
Yeah, and it's like, is there a theme? Is there anything around it? Is there a reason?
Or it's like some fucking map that just trains you on how to do the fucking like impossible like tech in the game, and I'm like, can you just make like a fucking map, please? And stop bothering people? Like some people play these things for fucking fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not to do impossible shit. We're not all fucking Kaizo players.
And I mean, even though my ROM hack is like, it's not just a hard game. Like, I put a lot of effort in level design, the graphics, the visuals, the colors. Make sure that the story is just entertaining enough just to keep you hooked to say, well, I want to see what's next. And also, not putting hentai rooms as a reward.
Yeah, that would be well there. Yeah, guys, for whoever does that, you do realize that you don't need to put that in your game. People they know where to go to get this content nowadays, okay? They can go to an image board, they can go to Rule 34, they can go several places. They don't have to see it in your fucking ROM hack. I don't know what your secret porn folder looks like, and I don't want to know what it looks like. Keep it to yourself.
Ah, what the fuck?
Wow, he fucking ran straight at you. That was like a Halo Reach elite.
Yeah, he fucking got steamed by the
I say
grenade.
that because like every Halo Reach elite has been programmed so dumb that all they do is they just rush you to do melee attacks. Because they know that the melee attack that they have does way more damage than they could possibly do with anything else.
Nope.
That's how dumb the AI is in Reach.
I guess I have...
Elites will just opt to bum rush you.
Oh god.
Just to melee you, because they know they have more shields than you.
You're going to win this one.
And also, their melee attacks are next to instant. And have huge fucking hitboxes.
And you're going to pick the ghost though?
I'm fine.
Alright.
Like, there's so much wrong with Halo Reach. I mean, the first fucking problem was, you know, the radical bloom shit. And then the armor abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Halo 3 fan, Halo Classic fan, by me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a cunt and say like fucking sprint shouldn't be in Halo.
Oh god. Oh god.
Please die. Ah!
Damn.
You know what? I played Toho and I couldn't fucking dodge that.
Well, I mean,
Man was playing on easy, still gets hit anyway.
but yeah, hard levels. I mean, it's not just making them hard for the sake of making them hard.
I mean, there are some people who do that, so.
I'm going to say, and I may cut this, but I don't like Moto just making hard level in Mario Maker. I just hate it.
Yeah, because he's just the guy who's just known to do that, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. I seem to remember that dude was, you know, famous for something else.
Okay, let's not do low blows either. I mean, skipping professional, that's kinda low.
Bro, I'm punching up. What do you fucking mean?
What do you mean pushing up? No one deserves that. Jesus.
Bro, I am punching up. That's what you do as somebody who's beneath somebody else. I'm a fucking nobody and I'm saying that.
I don't know, man. I just think anyone can suffer through something like that. Just saying. Jesus. That's how it was. Alright. Well, anyways, what I was saying is I really don't like his model just making hard levels. I mean, I guess I haven't really either. I haven't seen one properly, or I just don't remember, but I just remember being like, anyone can make a hard level nowadays. But is it good? Who knows?
I also disapprove of people who are just like, hey streamer and/or YouTuber, please play on the hardest difficulty in this game so I can do the ha-has when you die. It's like, you know, feel free to either A, shut the fuck up, because maybe the person who's playing the game doesn't want to play on the hardest difficulty just to impress some fucking no one, and they don't have anything to prove anyway, because they actually just want to relax and play a video game. Like, the only reason, like, why me and my brother even bothered to play fucking Legendary is because we just never did. And I was just like, oh, maybe we should do this at some point in our lives. Because I think we've gotten to the point where we can feasibly do it nowadays. Then there's like the big discussion of like, casuals are ruining visual games, like, or video games. Just like, you know, casuals keep your fucking video game alive.
Yep.
That's what's keeping Smash alive, whether you like that or not. If there were no casuals, that game would be dead.
Nice fucking rock.
It's like, why do you think, like, fighting games, like, die after, like, the fucking first 2 months of their release? All the casuals left.
Yep.
And then all your fucking fighting games become Discord games. And then those Discord conversations look a bit racist.
Look a little sus, I'll say.
Yeah, I'm speaking from personal experience.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the Melty Blood one was like.
Oh. Fucking Metal of all things.
Yeah, because there's literally a room, like a convo room, in the Melty Blood Discord that says, C-Roa mains not allowed, and I'm like, yeah, totally not like fucking Melty Blood purists or anything. And I mean, maybe it's justified as to why they don't like C-Roa. I mean, I don't, so. But I'm just like, you know, if you're gonna accept people for playing a character, you might want to accept anyone. Because, I mean, you're not exactly in the position to, like, tell people they can't do something. Your game is, like, hella dead. You're over here being like, yeah, you're not allowed to play the game. Because you play a bullshit character.
I said it before and I said it again. Wish we had precision weapons.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't holding a AR right now. That man's trying to steal the, like, destroy the banshees we're trying to steal, and I'm dead.
Might want to leave then, Jesus.
Cool, leave. You don't need me, X, go on.
Alright. Because I was thinking, man, because I'm prone to dying, so.
Nah, you just lay it on the platform. Fine.
Alright. Ah, great. Dix. So fall damage. Ah, great. Thank you, Halo.
And we're back.
Now it's time to have that conversation all over again. You know, I
Your
wish
dude loved me some rocket
they
launcher
were fighting each other, you know?
I mean, they would if we weren't around.
Yeah, but why are we the priority?
I don't know.
Like, I get we're part of the brawl, but come on. Even the flow, just look at us.
Oh, there will be a time later where it's better to let them fight each other.
Oh, I know. Cool ass song too. Man, I fucking hate the jackals.
Oh yeah, also, at some point, I talked to my brother about the whole Call of Duty World War Nazi Zombies thing. He said, like, yeah, I remember setting that up, and I knew how to do it once, and now I don't remember. Yeah, I'm dead, by the way.
Oh no, and I have the entire fire squad here. You know, wish we had a VR in this game.
Oh no, X, please, don't say that. No,
Why not?
no, you can't be a sweat lord, X. No.
A sweat lord?
Yeah, you're sweaty. You want your BR. You want your stupid burst fire precision weapon.
I want something to shoot enemies that is, you know, far away from my
Don't
shoulders.
you want Halo to be more accessible to casuals?
Alright, what the fuck is this coming from?
That's literally like everyone in fucking Halo who plays the game.
The VR is
That's basically serious seething and molding from people who use the AR. Because you're like, I don't want to click on heads all day. I want to just spray at people.
the people will spray and they're like Assyrian weapons.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use an AR, at least get close to somebody instead of like shooting at them from like a mile away.
Yeah, you know, clicking the stick.
Because there are some people in Halo 3's multiplayer who do that, and I've seen it happen. Because they're extremely adamant about not wanting to use the BR. It's like the BR in Halo 3, it's basically a power weapon. Which is why AR starts exists in the first place. Because they knew that shit was jacked up.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to avoid stuff. Okay, I'm dead. Were you dead? Oh, you went away again.
I was picking the benches so I could just shoot them, but it is what it is.
Yeah, be sure to like
Shoot them.
either shoot the sentinels before you get there, or just run inside quickly.
Well, I guess the first that last one didn't work the first time around. Also, I cannot even see what the fuck they are. Well, I can see them in anniversary.
Yeah, usually the updated graphics are the murky ones. And I played Gears of War.
Fucking years.
Fucking gray and brown. Primary color palette of every modern shooter.
Fucking unreal. That's what it was. Alright, you back? There you are.
Oh, I free shotgun. Nice. Not that we need it now. Because we kind of just walk in and finish the mission.
Ow! Ah,
Or
fucking.
not. If that sentinel tanked that rocket shot, he did!
Forerunner technology.
Well, yeah, the fucking... The ship, the Infinity, or the fucking star... Like, the ship that's in the first cutscene. Okay? That shit was, like, the pinnacle of human and Forerunner technology. Shot down.
Final target
Immediately.
neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Halo 5 didn't happen.
Yes, I have heard.
Get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs
Also,
around
your
the
Halo
world.
5
That's
Spartan
how
was
we
on
know
that
when
ship.
it's about to
They're
happen.
dead now.
I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
This fucking master ship, I swear.
Not even talk about the power supply.
Right, son. Do you know how much that cost?
A hell of a lot of money.